ironically, turns out in this round of the 12 Ressies season, I think Broadview got their round 10 game against Goodwood, but except it's 1 week later, same time as the rescheduled T3 Gully Kilburn game in round 8.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Box Hill City Oval. This is a vital match between Box Hill and the Ants. It's 1 versus 2 on the ladder. Who will stake a claim to be regarded as the number 1 seed? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the two
Still
top
at
four
second,
sides in both with
even
aspirations this year.
after they lost
Today's
to
an opportunity
Kilburn.
to lay down a marker and perhaps claim a
Broadview will need to
psychological
stay
edge.
second is for
Okay, then,
Athelstone to
thanks,
beat
Harf.
Kilburn in
Time to
round
find
10.
out who's kicking to which end. Strap yourselves in, folks, because we're just about set for what should be one of the games of the year. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. The big men fly. Some people can't kick that far. Good tackle. That's commitment to the cause. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. He'll work all day. Taken to ground.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Rucks go at it. Manages to get off a handball. Bennett runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Rucks go at it. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Ants have put the first on the board quickly. The big men fly. Durden, Horner, squeezes the kick. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Comes free in the tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Looking for 2 in a row. That's an impressive mark.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Some indirect ball movement here. Wood pushes into space and receives the footy. Brown. What's he got on offer? The Ants forcing them out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Wood, Kavara. That's a bit of a waste. When one tackle just won't do. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. By hand. Robinson in the right spot. Dishes it off. Good build-up. Closed him down. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. This is great pressure footy. Turned over. Ward. What can he do with it? Davis with the intercept mark. Well-weighted kick. Honours the lead. The Ants showing some good signs early. Shepherd can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Crunching tackle. He's drawn a crowd. That can only be holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Goes long. Punched away. McCormick. He just dropped it. Just had to get it out. Munro. Good looking kick. What can they muster from the back half? Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Arundel throws it on the boot. That's well played. He's made a hot start to this match. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. That'll work. The Ants looking ominous. McDonald, dangerous to leave on his own.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Kavara gets a good bounce. Porter. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Gawn wins the hit out. Robinson stripped of it. Horner. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Simonson. Ward. He's made a bright start. Davis takes an excellent grab. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Manages to find a teammate. Davis. They're moving the footy quickly. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Kicking for his first. He's completely miscued that.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
Searching kick. He's hit up the lead. What can they generate? Porter with a chance to run. And they're away. Ward. They might need to tag him. The Hawks moving the ball well. Good work rate. Feeds it out. Porter. He's under close attention. He's been busy so far. Arundel gathers. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness. They've hit the ground running and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Kicking for his first. Scott read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. Good kick. Donahue has charged into space. What's he got on offer? The Hawks are out of trouble. Terrific tackle. He's so clean with the footy. Robinson wins it back. Great mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They've opened them up here. Delivers a long ball. Munro just about had enough time for a cup of tea.
They'll never hear the end of it if he kicks this.
Kicking for his first. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Hawks are struggling to transition the footy. Clever kick. Have they weathered the storm? Lowers the eyes. Decides to go. Picking their way through. The defence is disorganised. Julian marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Hawks have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Gawn wins it. Robinson got the handball away. Can he hit a target? The Ants looking dangerous.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be
Hi,
an easy
Riley. I
goal.
was wondering, in this round, Broadview and Goodwood have got a bye, ready for their matchup the following week.
He makes
in
no mistake.
in
So important to
What
get the
was
ball
the
moving. In that
extension?
case,
The
the finish
extension of
matched the
round
quality of the
10,
work upfield.
as T3 Gully and Kilburn will get their round 8 game 1 week later in the same week.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Donahue. Ward takes the hand pass. Careful ball movement. Wood. They're a big chance here. The kick is precise.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Kicking for his first. Davis. Read it like good defenders do. Can he find a teammate? That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Scott makes position. Probing ball. McDonald has found some space. Scott. Munro. The kick was centimetre perfect.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Hawks have been slow out of the blocks. Good ruck work. Navigated the traffic. Robinson. The Ants are playing some great footy. There goes the kick inside the 50. Shepherd. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The Hawks won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Hawks will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Good ruck work. Robinson. Can he force his way through? It's a hot footy. They might be caught out on the turnover. Durden falls at his back. That'll be a free. They desperately need a goal. That's a useful ball. Wood on centre wing is marked. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Alarm bells are ringing. He will surely make this count.
To finish off the good work.
Hammers it home.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Ants with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks are being beaten around the ball, but at least they're making the most of their opportunities in front of goal, which is keeping them in the match. If they can get it down there a bit more often, the forwards should be able to kick a winning score.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, attracted a crowd. They're going hammer and tong. This is promising. Wood charges onto it. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Golden opportunity here.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Ants are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Hawks will need to respond. It's being put to them. The two big men do battle. Cop some unwanted attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. That's a bruising tackle. The team physios will be working overtime. They're tackling with venom today.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Ants are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Bennett going for territory. Porter tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Hawks, not at their best so far, honours the lead. Takes the safe option. What can they muster from the back half? They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. McCormick, normally a good decision maker. Well-weighted kick. Stanley. The Hawks have been out of sorts. Donahue in space. Can run and carry. And that's a letdown. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Bennett, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Kicks to a contest. Robinson takes a beauty.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Ants having a good patch. The big men fly. Robinson. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Gee, they're playing well. The Ants have winners everywhere. Sends them inside 50 again. Brown. He's taken a beauty.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? DeClassy pushes into space and receives the footy. Not sure what the idea was there. They're huffing and puffing. Porter puts his head over it. He'll be sore in the morning. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Rucks go at it. You asked for it, you got it. Donahue. DeClassy works hard to present. They need a spark. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. By hand. Hasn't seen a lot of it. He's hit up the lead. How will the umpire see this? It's not a fair fight. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Just had to get it out. He stopped in his tracks. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Wood. They've worked it well. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Same old, same old. On centre wing. He'll be annoyed by that. Crosses the paint. Munro needs a good decision. Shepherd is calm in a crisis. Wood, desperate to win it back. DeClassy. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Hawks haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. They might as well not have a ruck, like Batman and Robin. You can't question his commitment. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. It's a tough game. Poor hands there. Another goal, and they'll believe. It's come unstuck. Searching kick. Donahue makes good contact. Got to get rid of it. Scott outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
No problems there.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Ants with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Some people can't kick that far. Big tackle laid. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Punch clear. Out of the congestion. Donahue affects the turnover. Horner. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Look at him go. Uses the non-preferred. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Can he find a teammate? Rogers heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. You can see their confidence growing when one tackle just won't do. Rogers. He's generally a good kick. The Ants moving the ball well. That'll work. He's caught. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. The defence is disorganised. That's an impressive mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Perhaps if the target had been the side of a barn, he'd have had more chance. And again, maybe not.
Bianco with the footy. De Classy has found some space. The Hawks might be about to start something. Manages to find a teammate. Good work rate. He doesn't waste many. The kick is precise. Got to get it forward now. Stanley. He just dropped it. Has to be clean. Bianco. He's outmarked two of them. Defence 101 there. De Classy. Horner. He's lost possession. Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle. And did they ever need that?
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal. And they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. That's a bit of a waste. Munro working hard and being rewarded. They're playing with purpose and poise. Brown with a chance to run. They've got a problem now. They're well drilled. McDonald has found some space.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Ants are showing why they were well back to win this match. The big men fly. He's not one to take a backward step. Here's a chance to get it forward. Bennett, all on his own. Delivers it inside 50. That's a strong mark. Can he finish it off?
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Stanley, tasked with the kick in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
The Hawks have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Rucks go at it. Dealt with the pressure. Horner. To no one in particular. Onto the non-preferred. Shepherd doing what he does best. Clever kick. Good hands. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Ants go on their merry way. The big men fly. Horner has some attention to deal with. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Bennett. Brown is so strong one-on-one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Outside of the boot, he loves these, but that one is not his best.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket, no good.
The Ants find themselves 6 goals to the good at half-time. This one looks at their mercy. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Robinson. He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? In he goes.
The Ants are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Through it goes.
The Hawks are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Hawks are buckling under the pressure. The big men fly. Robinson. He's lost it. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Brown can keep it moving. Can they turn back the tide? Punched away. Shepherd. He's got support. Munro. You have to be tough to play this game. Davis. They've found the magic formula. Gee, they're playing well. The Ants have winners everywhere. Well-weighted kick. Bianco wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. De Classy pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Decides to go. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Bianco clears the area. Clean pickup. Squeezes the kick. Brown working hard and presenting well. Horner, dangerous to leave on his own. Quality delivery by foot. De Classy, slick hands. Wood, he'll pump them into attack once more. Julian is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
If they're to find a way back, this has to go through.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Takes the short option from the kick in. And they're out of trouble. That's well played. Shepherd. The Ants are playing some great footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Useful hand pass. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? It's become a game of keepings off. This ought to end in a goal. They're irrepressible at the moment. Gone is hard to beat one-on-one. Golden opportunity here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
Taking no risks with the kick in. A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. Short pass looks good. They're moving the footy well here. Not sure who the target was. Thought his way through it. He's besieged. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Who can get the clearance? Horner. What a work ethic he has. Durden. Wood. Looking to peg one back. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Gawn is teaching him a lesson. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Davis, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Horner had it and lost it. Scott, we're watching a very good side here. That's skillful. Brown, marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
The Hawks aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
That's 9 different goal kickers now. They are sharing the love.
The Ants might be about to land a knockout blow.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Robinson. The Hawks are chasing tail. Good disciplined defence. Bianco. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Who can get the clearance? Durden. Horner. Getting their handball game going. Wood running in support. They've worked it well. He's stopped in his tracks. Bennett. They've given it back. Knew the tackle was coming.
They're tackling with venom today. Same old, same old.
The Hawks continue to be second to the ball. It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Ants having a good third term. The big men fly.
Big tackle laid. That can only be holding the ball.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Normally delivers. Honours the lead. Inside 50 with the kick. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. They're playing with purpose and poise. What can they muster from the back half? Good thinking and good execution too. They've opened them up here. Shepherd. He's been dispossessed. Wood. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's gone. The Ants having a great patch. They're leading them a merry dance. The kick is precise. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The Hawks are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Ants are having a lot of the play and making it count too.
We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Manages to find a teammate.
That's a useful ball.
It's an exhibition in attacking footy. Can he finish it off?
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The Ants look every bit a premiership contender.
The Ants are in complete control. The two big men do battle. Robinson, got to get it forward now. That's not clever at all. Scott rolling the sleeves up. This is good ball movement. The defence is disorganised. Alarm bells are ringing.
The Ants have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Ants look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Punch clear. Robinson. They're going hammer and tong. Good build-up. Crunching tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Knew where the help was. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Horner. Finally, they go inside 50. Rogers with the big fist. Davis.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Picking their way through. Well played. Long ball in. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
The big men fly. Just shoveled it out. Shepherd. It's a hot footy. He's normally better than that. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Davis. The Ants under great pressure.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The lift doors closed on him, and he's gone.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered.
It's a dominant display. McCormick, within range, can make them pay.
Punched that like he meant it.
Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Hawks have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Good ruck work. Robinson can't afford to panic. What a hand pass. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Ants are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Punch clear. He's not one to take a backward step. He might have thought about hand passing. Rogers. That's a bit of a waste. He just dropped it.
They've got winners all over the park.
Sees something he likes. Can he hit a target?
Can't get hold of it. It's not a fair fight.
Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. The two big men do battle. Out of the congestion. Bennett. Great play. Brown takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
It's nice to back yourself, but you've still got to play the percentages and put the team first.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks have had about as many winners today as I did at the races the other week. The most disappointing thing is the lack of appetite for the contest. Every player should take it upon themselves to be a leader and set the example. It's amazing what can happen from there. They should use this last quarter as a runway for next week by displaying the habits that good teams employ. Then they'll get something out of what has otherwise been a deeply disappointing day.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, in he goes.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He's missed a soda. Not a great kick.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
The Hawks have been consigned to a face-saving exercise.
Quality delivery by foot. He hasn't been himself today. Porter has charged into space. Searching kick.
That's symptomatic of their malaise. What's he got on offer?
Going for territory. Porter making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Stanley. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. He won't be happy with that one. The Hawks have won it back. He's hit up the lead.
Junk times come early.
They're moving the footy well here. Gives it everything. Rogers thwarts them again.
Neat little worm burner.
They're a pleasure to watch. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Careful with the kick. The Ants have winners everywhere. Shepherd blasts away. Gee, they're playing well.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
This will go close. Has he got the journey? Scott takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
The margin grows again.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Hawks are having a nightmare. Good ruck work. A bit of a panicked handball. Absorbs the pressure. The Ants continue to do as they wish. They could be vulnerable here. That's well played. The sprint is on. Not much he could have done there.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
Rucks go at us. Navigated the traffic. Robinson. Can he find a teammate? Honours the lead. They're toying with them now. Scott! Strong grab. That's not ideal. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Porter. Thumped away. Bouncing ball. Stripped of it. They've put themselves under pressure. He's lost possession. He had prior opportunity.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Good kick. Shepherd. They must be sick of the sight of that. McCormick. You have to be tough to play this game. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a hot footy today. He doesn't have a lot of shots, so you can understand him wanting to take this one.
It's online. Will it have the carry? It's dropped short, but it matters not. In he goes.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
It's raining goals.
The Hawks just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The Ants are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Same old, same old. He's so good in close. Kicks to space. Bennett takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? This will be his 5th inside 50. Scott appreciates that delivery.
To put the icing on the cake.
He's got 4 now.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
The Ants by 93. The two big men do battle. Managed to get out despite the tackle. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Kicks laterally. Munro has found some space. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They've opened them up here. That's an impressive mark. He will surely make this count.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
That is going very close. Not close enough.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
The Hawks have been embarrassed today. What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. The Ants have all the answers. Good thinking and good execution too. Spud Frawley would have loved that one and will have a throw in.
The Ants have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
They might as well not have a ruck. Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Some of these defenders are getting sore necks from watching the footy sail over their heads.
The Hawks will be burning the tape of this match. Rucks go at it. Manages to get off a handball. Ward putting his body on the line. Clever kick. Spills out in the tackle. Was that a throw? Bianco under pressure. Julian. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? The big men fly, like Batman and Robin. The Hawks continue to be second to the ball. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Punch clear. He'll work all day. Dealt with the pressure. The Ants are good with their hands. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Hawks will be campaigning for mulligans after this. The big men fly.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Here's a chance to get it forward. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
McDonald.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Good ruck work. Julian, they've given it back. He's got support. They cannot keep him quiet.
Arundel ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Searching kick.
Horner on a lead. What's he got on offer?
Not a lot of positives today. He's not giving up.
Bianco, he's lost it. The Ants should score here.
Brown takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Bianco goes short with the kick in. I felt that one from here.
Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite.
We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win, Porter ensures there's no second chance. Quality delivery by foot.
Well-weighted kick.
Manages to find a teammate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
The Hawks might be about to start something.
Well played.
He didn't break stride. Throws it on the boot.
Ward, all on his own. Probing ball. Shepherd wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
The Ants
are playing some great footy. Shepherd works hard to present. They're a delight to watch. Can they catch them out on the turnover?
Attracted a crowd. Siren not far away, and I think we'll all be pretty happy to hear it. The Ants continue to get the job done. They are a powerful combination. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
Have a look at that margin. This sort of result can only happen when you have one team at the absolute top of their game and the other utterly devoid of confidence. It was macabre theatre, this one. You just couldn't take your eyes off it.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed